It's a very good day from Blackpool Pleasure Beach Resort on an almost sunny day on a Sunday. It's looking quite quiet, but it's great to see the Roller Coaster Club of Great Britain are here too, with lots of ERTs. It's always good to see those guys at the park. Steve, are you excited for a day at the Pleasure Beach?
I am. It's been a while since I've been here. Last time I was here, Launchpad was covered in scaffolding.
Yep.
And to see it actually moving today was quite nice. So I'm quite looking forward to today. I don't think it's opening today.
No.
It's still very much in the testing phase, but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the park and seeing what's happening.
Yeah, definitely. So hopefully we'll get some footage of Launchpad testing later on. It has been testing all morning so far. The question I've got, Steve, is where's Mark?
Yeah, where is Mark?
I don't know, I've not seen him for ages.
I don't know.
There he is.
Is he here?
Good to be back, mate.
Yeah, it's always good to be back at Pleasure Beach. You know, nice weather. Be a good day, I reckon. Really good day.
Should we start on the big one?
Absolutely, no better place to start. Looking a bit quieter at this end of the park, so happy days getting on the big one early.
Yeah, the other question is, I suppose, is where's Matt? I've not seen him for a while either.
Thought I'd show my face.
About time, really. I believe you're a season pass holder now.
I am, yes. Got it on the offer.
Yeah.
125, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Good
So
stuff.
I thought, yeah, I mean, I wasn't planning on doing many visits to Blackpool Pleasure Beach this year, but when I came on opening day with yous, I really enjoyed it, so I thought, you know what, let's wait for the prices to drop. And they did, so
Yeah.
there you are.
There's always an early season offer on the season passes. It's never quite the same as the offer that you get before Christmas, but it's always worth keeping an eye out for the offers. So we're going to start the day with a ride on the big one. We'll let you know how it goes. This man here, he's very disappointed. He went on the big one, but he realised that the back seat doesn't spin round like Enzo. He only actually goes on Enzo, don't you, mate?
Yeah, Enzo's on yesterday running great. Came back on Thursday, came back down yesterday, left and right hand side was running perfect.
I'm feeling generous. Give your socials a plug.
I've got a wee channel called Caledonian Coasters.
Yep,
Don't do vlogs, just short videos of theme parks.
good stuff. Yeah, he likes Enzo a lot, this guy. But we've just done the big one, back row. Fantastic. See you later, Keith. Have a good day, mate. Steve, you didn't quite do back row.
No.
Second to back. How was it for you?
Running very quick today.
Yeah.
Very quick.
Enjoying it?
The ride was great. The ride was fantastic. There was a loose article.
Oh, in front of you. Yeah, I might have noticed that.
So I was a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
All the way around. So I was kind of like this.
We'll make up for it later.
Yeah, it was running great today. So
Excellent. Good stuff.
I need to do it later.
Let's bring Mark in. How was it, mate?
Running very well, that. Back row, best row.
Yes, it is.
It's running very quick today.
Yeah.
Very, very quick. Can't wait for later on today, because that thing will be flying round. It really will, because I don't know what they've got. They've definitely got fast wheels on it today.
It's rocket fuel today. So we're now going to bring in a guy that does like to bring Arrow hypercoasters to a standstill. Today, luckily, you've not done that, mate.
I can't believe you brought that up again. One of my proudest moments.
That's why we keep mentioning it. Right, well, I think everything's starting to open up shortly, with the exception of Steeplechase, which is 12 o'clock opening. It's about 11 now, something like that.
So, yeah.
So I think we're going to grab a drink and then hopefully do Big Dipper next, but we'll let you know when we get there. We waited about 20 minutes, I think.
Was it 30 minutes, somewhere around that mark? So
Yeah, How was it?
Tedious.
It is a long wait on one train. It will be great when it's back on two.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was better than last time.
Yes.
I enjoyed it. I do like Big Dipper though. It's a great wooden roller coaster. It has been one we haven't really done over the last 12 months.
Yeah.
Just partly because it's getting such big queues. But yeah, you've got to do it. If you've never done it before, you need to make sure you jump on.
Absolutely. So, where's Mark? There he is. Should wooden roller coasters be smooth?
No, absolutely not. Wooden coasters have that jostle in them, and they've got to be moving around a little bit, and that's just the fun and excitement of it. And it's a prime example. I thought it was running really well. To be fair, it had good pots of airtime. More of them, please. Get Grand National open now, and
Yes, please.
and we'll be all right. But right, it should be smooth. It should be like a steel coaster, and that's what just sets them apart. We need variety.
Yes.
And wooden coasters are a prime example of that.
Absolutely. I also want to say as well, there was a guy sat behind us on the back row. We did second from back, and he was like, "This is the best thing ever." And he was saying like he'd not been here in 30 years, and Big Dipper was his first ride today, and he was like, he was loving it. He was like, "I'm going to do that all day." And we were like, "Well, you need to do some other stuff." But yeah, he was having a good time, that's for sure. I don't think people hate wooden roller coasters as much as perhaps it's made out. But let's see what Matt thought. Well, if he's there.
I'm staring in space.
There he is.
I got spoiled in America last year with Kennywood.
Yeah.
All them woodies. I enjoyed that today. All right.
Yeah.
Good. And a little bit of ejector.
Yeah.
Which I didn't expect going down.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I enjoyed it. It's good.
What's the plan? Do we have a plan?
I don't think we have today. We don't even talk about it. We're just going with the wind today.
One thing I will say is before on that subject, obviously we do a lot of Pleasure Beach vlogs, but there is some nice variety coming to the channel soon. It could be epic, that's all I'm going to say. We've headed on over to Launchpad, as we have been watching it test from just about everywhere but next to the ride. So we've come on over, and it is due to be testing again soon. Currently the staff who are testing it are on their break, but yes, we are told it is going to be moving soon, so I'm looking forward to watching it at full speed. A couple of weeks ago I was here when they were testing it in maintenance mode, so it was going up and down really slowly, and it was the first stage of the testing. But a few weeks later it has been running at full tilt. From the videos I've seen, it looks really good, so it's great to be here to see it for real, watch it testing ahead of its opening on the 7th of May. Been exciting to watch, hasn't it, Steve?
Yeah, it's been interesting seeing it running.
Yeah, you excited to get back on?
Yeah, I am. I do like the S&S shot towers and the turbo drops and everything else they do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad to see it back in operation soon.
Yeah, so definitely opening on the 7th of May.
That was close.
Yeah, it was. Valhalla Splash Zone here. But yeah, opening 7th of May. I'm really looking forward to it. I will be here on the day it opens, and I will of course be filming a review and everything, but I've got to be honest, I've really missed hearing the sounds it makes just before it launches, when it hits the top. It's just, yeah, it's put a smile on my face watching it going. It really was missed last year when you see it operating at full tilt, you hear the noises, it's just like, yeah, I've actually really missed this attraction. So
Yeah, it's interesting you mentioned like the sound being so kind of iconic.
Yeah.
So just being at Pleasure Beach, even around the Pleasure Beach.
Yeah.
You can hear it around the outside. You always know when it's going to launch. So yeah, it's great to see it back
yeah,
and running again.
on the subject of sound, there is now a new soundtrack for it, but also there's launch sequence audio. So there's a countdown. There's like it builds up to it before the countdown, and then when you come back and it's finished. I don't know if the video will have picked that up, but we'll definitely film that when we get the chance. Obviously can't get too close to it at the minute, there's still quite a lot of barriers around it because it's still technically a construction zone whilst it's in testing. But yeah, the soundtrack sounds good. I'm really looking forward to getting on. Let's see what Matt and Mark thought. If you're there they are. Good to see, isn't it, mate?
It really is. I'm really looking forward to getting back on it. So how long has it been closed now?
Is it closed end of 2023?
Yeah, so it's been a while, and I think it'll probably be hard to compare how it used to ride.
Yeah.
But no, I'm really looking forward to get back onto it. What we've noticed, obviously, earlier on in the day, this part of the park is pretty dead.
Yeah.
And I think when this opens, it's going to start livening this area of the park up again. It'll be nice to see this area full.
Definitely.
When this ride's running, you know, family and friends are riding it, just have people, crowds of people watching it. I want to get this area buzzing again.
Yeah.
And this ride will do it for them. Because with Valhalla not opening until 2 o'clock, this part of the park is pretty quiet.
Yeah, because obviously at the minute, Grand National is under refurb, hopefully back open in the summer. Then of course, Launchpad 7th of May, Valhalla opens at 2 o'clock every day at the minute. So it is a very dead area of the park. Hopefully that will change from the 7th of May.
It's open again as well.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a reason why it's shut, and that's because this part of the park is quiet.
Well, literally, we'll do a little spin. The only people in this area are us. So it's like, yeah. And on that subject, you excited? Get on it, Mark.
Yeah, it'd be good. Like, if it's back to how it was when it opened, it was a great ride. We get back to that level again, it'd be a great addition to the park because, like Matt says, this area is a little bit quiet at the moment because there's quite a bit not open and no footfall in the area. So it'd be good to have the buzz. It'd be good to listen to a new soundtrack for it. It'd just be a great addition, I think.
So Valhalla doesn't open until 2 o'clock. However, Keith and Matt are having an in-depth conversation about whether they're going to do it later on. To be fair, we've all been having that conversation because the sun is shining here in Blackpool. It's a very, very nice day. It's a lot warmer than we were all expecting. Now that we've watched Launchpad testing, nearly called it Ice Blast, we're going to go and take a ride on the Ghost Train. We've been to Big Pizza Kitchen.
We have.
How was your pizza?
Well, they have got the pizza of the week. Now, I'm not sure if it's an ongoing thing. Maybe the pizza of the week is
Every
all
week.
year, I don't know. But it was like a hot dog pizza and a breakfast pizza with like egg and bacon. I'll be honest, I thought that doesn't look like it would be good, but I actually enjoyed it. It was quite nice. So it was an unusual combination I wouldn't have had, but it worked.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give that one a miss every time. I just don't really like egg anyway, but yeah, it was all good. Service was good. Price was about £16.50 after past discount. £15.50 Mark tells me. Guess that means I didn't get a past discount. But it comes with a drink, unlimited food. Obviously, other than pasta, other than pizza, you've got pasta and salad as well, and there's lots of seating in there. It does get busy in the summer, but on a day like today it wasn't too bad. So yeah, all good. We're now going to do the Pleasure Beach Express, so all aboard. Picking up some speed. Always good to do the Pleasure Beach Express. Now it's time to do Icon. Well, we've pretty much walked straight onto Icon. Something that's worth noting now though, Enzo is back. Is that a good thing?
No.
No?
I don't think so. I mean, he just hinders operations, I feel. I think now's the time for it to go, because like obviously we was going to go through like as a group of 5, but then we realised Enzo was on, so separating a group.
Yeah.
That happens like obviously quite often. It's just, I don't know, it's not for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's probably the best way to ride Icon, but
Yeah.
from an operational point of view, nah, just get rid of it now. I think just get a normal train on it, fast efficient operations, and people have a better day rather than seeing basically half a tray go round every other one, because nobody's buying Enzo today.
No, well Keith's gone home, you see, so no one's going on it now. I think the issue is it does cause a bit of confusion in the station, because obviously if you are waiting for the back row, one train comes in, back seats are there, another one comes in, you've got 2 seats missing and the spinning gondola thing, so it just causes confusion. People don't really understand what it's about, so it's what it is. I think it is the best way to experience Icon. Fortunately, it's just not efficient, so yeah, it's what it is. Let's bring Matt in, see what he thought. He's somewhere over here. There he is.
You're right. I enjoyed that ride today. It's good.
Yeah.
I'm a little rider as well.
Yeah.
He enjoyed it a little bit more than me.
Good stuff.
I think it's a little bit smaller, and literally she gets better at time than me.
Yeah.
Now, going back to what Mark was saying about Enzo, like you say, he splits the group up. It's not very good, but
Have you done it?
I have done it a couple of times. Usually once a year for me.
Yeah. Same.
It is a one and done thing. It is, and like you say, it is the best way to ride that ride.
Yeah.
It's still enjoyable. It's, you know, like you say, when you've done it as many times as us,
It's difficult, isn't it?
It's difficult, yeah, because there is better out there.
Yeah. This is the thing, Icon's actually a really, really good coaster, but when you go on it as frequently as we do, we probably don't appreciate it for as good as it actually is. So we couldn't resist another go on the big one straight after Icon. We were watching it from the Icon queue and it looked amazing, so we were like, we've got to go and have a go. How was it, mate?
Amazing. It's been really on form this year.
Yeah.
I think we've just been really lucky.
Yeah.
Because I know people say, oh, the big one hasn't got airtime, but we're getting it when we've been coming. So
Yeah.
clearly, if you want to experience the big one at its best, you need to come with us.
Yeah,
Because
literally.
like to be fair, I've never had it this good for this long in a row.
Can I just say that people can come with us on the big one because we've got an hour's ERT on it
Oh, cool.
in July. So for 1 whole hour, we'll be taking over the big one, and you can join us. So I'll put the information in the description of the video, but basically, in the morning, we're hiring Icon for 30 minutes, and in the evening, we're hiring Big One for an hour. And it'll be out of park hours, and it'll just be your experienced guide. No membership required, so you can join us for that. So I will put a link in the description of the video. Come and enjoy the big one with us. I mean, it's great when we go on it, clearly.
Yeah.
It has been fantastic. It's never going to quite be Magnum XL200.
The original.
The original, a best hypercoaster in the world, not just Arrow. Mark's like, no, let's bring him in. I've not done the one you've done though.
Superman is the best
Yeah.
hypercoaster in the world. Magnum's excellent though anyway. But Superman, incredible.
Yeah.
It really is incredible. But
Which one?
Superman El Ultimo Escape,
Six Flags Mexico.
Six Flags Mexico. Great
Yeah.
park, great hypercoaster.
Yeah.
But when big ones running like that as well, incredible.
Yeah.
3 great hypercoasters.
Absolutely. So what's the plan?
Revolution.
Okay. Revolution it is. How was the rev, mate?
I'd get without it now. I think his time's done.
You do?
Yeah. Just get a SNS 4D free spin in its place.
Is that what you do? Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like, yeah, it's intense and that, it's good for his time, but I think his time now is to move on from the Revolution.
Yeah. I mean, they are evolving the lineup over the next, what, 5-10 years?
Yeah.
I can see Rev being one of the rides that does get sort of removed and replaced. I'm fine with that, as long as it does get replaced, obviously. I wouldn't like to see like a big empty space, but I can imagine like this and Avalanche going, and them using like where the Rev is as a lift hill,
Yeah.
and then like where Avalanche is for like the ride layout. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I think that would work.
Yeah, you know, obviously put something like Lek or
Yes.
Bonnet in its place
Yeah.
in that area. I think it would work really well, but if you wanted to similar footprint, you'd be looking at an SNS 4D free spin.
Absolutely. Right, Steve, what did you think of the Rev?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it's a great ride.
Yeah.
Its days are numbered as it stands at the moment. They're going to have to put some serious investment into it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth it for
No.
an old ride. Like, it's one of the few Arrow shuttle loops existing, but would I spend the money on it? Don't know. Like, I'd probably get something new and exciting, and especially with a park that has so many historic rides anyway.
Yeah.
So I do think that an SNS 4D would be, this free spin would be
Yeah.
a great shout for this space. There's small footprint, and I really enjoyed the one we did at Great Adventure. So
Yeah.
I've only done the one. I believe that there are different models of
Yeah.
that type out there, but the one we did was really good. So something like that would be fantastic.
What's next?
Big one.
Not steeplechase.
The big one for rest day. With the big one running the way it is,
Oh, come on then.
it's got to be done.
Oh, big one for the rest of the day it is. Well, that one last go on the big one turned into 3 laps, mate.
It was good.
How was it?
Absolutely fantastic. This is the big one weather with no wind and sunshine, and it's just absolutely. I'm surprised it didn't shut itself down by going too fast. It was going that quick today. Really enjoyed it. I think did the right thing having 3 goes on it. When it's running this good, you've got to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. Can I just take the opportunity to say a big shout out to the staff on the big one? In fact, the whole of Pleasure Beach that have been great.
Yeah.
But I've not had a chance to do this since it happened. A big shout out to Trevor Wood, one of the original Big One operators, has unfortunately passed away. He was a massive part of this park, worked on the Big One for many, many years. He was a big friend of Club Pleasure Beach, big friend of Pleasure Beach Experience, big friend of everyone that worked here, and was a great guy. So he needed to have a shout out. He was part of the Pleasure Beach, he was part of the Big One. So he is a sad loss. He's not worked here for a couple of years, but everyone here remembers him. True legend of the Pleasure Beach. So it had to be done. Next visit, just had to give a bit of a memory for Trevor. He was a great guy. So yeah, Mark, how's your day been?
Been good. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed Pleasure Beach. It's a great part to be in when the weather's like this, nice and still. you know, good atmosphere, great staff, great rides. Absolutely brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed today. Really, really have.
Yeah, same. So that's all from us here on Your Experience Guide today. If you have enjoyed this Pleasure Beach vlog, please do hit that like button. It's a little thumbs up below. And I'm very pleased to say that there is some very, very exciting vlogs to come on the channel soon. You could even say that they might be epic. Many thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.